Hi, hello, and welcome to another episode of S.T.A Call it Pripyat. It's me, your boy,
We can't give in to them.
and your
No
nomad.
matter what you give them, they always want more.
Hello.
Без музыки и радости нет.
Yeah, oh shoot, an mission started. Well, that was good timing. Oh champ, we got an mission. Let's go down to the basement. I know there's a basement down here where we can store things. We're in Janov. Hey bro.
Howdy.
Howdy. You look like grouse. Are you wearing a... Oh, but you got a ponytail like a man bun or whatever. How you doing, dude? Trapper? I'm Trapper. There's no need to introduce yourself. What do you do? Well, I'm Trapper, and until recently I hunted mutants that were a danger to stalkers. Nowadays I take orders and give them to younger hunters. I train them and teach them hunting tactics. Why don't you hunt anymore? I'm getting old, man. That's why Fox died. He was my partner and friend. We hunted many a beast together, shoulder to shoulder. Then we ran into these two chimeras by S.T.A.L.K.E.R that hadn't been seen in the zone for 18 months. One knocked Fox to the ground before I could even get my shotgun out. When I wounded the other one, they ran off. I hope they burn in hell forever. I wiped out the bloodsucker layer and S.T.A.L.K.E.R completely. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Knowing what I know about bloodsuckers, I would think a couple of them were out hunting. But now they're not. They've not got anywhere to come back to. They won't be a danger to stalkers anymore. Okay, did you try tracking the chimeras down? The wounded one went to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Gonza's group is following it. Oh, I think that's the group we saw back in, back in the other map, right, where the guy was wounded. Then again, I heard they're lacking an experienced hunter. If you help them out, I'll make it worth your while. The other one, the one that killed Fox, well, I lost it. It's as if it just vanished. Poor Fox, he was a good man, but age sure takes its toll. Okay, you got any work for me? Of course, a group of swamp bloodsuckers has been spotted in the fen behind the cement factory. They seem to be keeping to their swamp for now, but local stalkers want to make sure they stay there forever, if you know what I mean. The price of the whole group is 3,000. Will you do it? Not now. Bloodsuckers are scary enough. And we don't... Oh shoot, I'm overweight. And we don't actually have like a decent shotgun at this stage. And I feel like if I'm going up against bloodsuckers, I want a shotgun. I'm gonna have to waste another Hercules. I know I could just throw my stuff on the floor, but you know. Alright, so let's put the old broken S.T.A.L.K.E.R in there. Detach the scope. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. We'll put all the shotgun stuff in there. That brings us down to 57 kilos. We're still pretty heavy. Well, there we go. That should be okay. Let's pick up some quests and see what's going on around here. Well, actually, let's go and speak to the mechanic first. It sounds like they're in some trouble. Hey, bro.
Hey there.
Hey, man. Nitro, I really need some friggin' materials. How am I supposed to work like this? Oh, hello, what's up? You mentioned materials. Right, finding materials to use for working with radio equipment is damn near impossible around here. I've used everything I could find. There's nobody supplying any materials. Because you can make more cash selling guns. I heard there could be something left at the cement factory. Why would there be radio materials at a cement factory? Cement factory is just a name. It stopped making cement long before the Chernobyl disaster. They disassembled what they could and started using the building to make electrical appliances. What do you need these materials for? While I do work with shooters and equipment, a man's got to do what a man's got to do to eat, but my passion is radio equipment. You know that feeling when you put something together and it works? I remember I once built a jammer, really useful. Turned it on when the announcements by 100 rands kept waking me up. Bro, I find them annoying as well. Maybe I can get the materials for you. That would be great. If you find anything like colophonium or capacitors, bring them to me. I'd even be grateful for some textilite. I can't promise you lots of cash, but you'll get a discount, that's for sure. Find materials, okay? If you need any tools, I can get those too, I guess. That would be awesome. At the moment, it's like working in the Stone Age. The only difference is the soldering iron has replaced the shaman's staff. If I had tools, I could do some top upgrades, and you better believe there'd be coin in it for you too. Okay, I'll have a look. Bring Nitro tools. I know we could probably give him the PDA, or he'd tell us where to take it. I'm going to give it to Freedom, I think. a trader in duty? No kidding. Give the PDA to Shulga and he'll deal with it. Not a word to freedom, you get me? They'll use one arsehole to sabotage the reputation of the whole faction. Yeah, I'm kind of with them on this one, buddy. Sorry. So we need to repair all this stuff. We got like 7,800 rubles. That's okay. 500 rubles to repair the MP5. The pistol's fine. Another 400 to repair our suit. We should probably repair the AK too. Another 124 rubles. Should we put another 15 round capacity in the magazine for 1,500 rubles? Yes, that's the answer. Always. Who are you?
Well, you know.
Yes.
See you around.
Yeah, take it easy, buddy. What's your problem? Sergeant Rudik, hello. Listen, I have a question for you. You seen any military around here? Some guy in military uniform was seen entering a building in the Volkov AA complex. I was going to say AAA complex. It's quite possible it was just a zombie mistaken for a soldier, though. I have a question for you. You ever meet a stalker called Magpie? No, I haven't. Okay, you got anything else? Do you know anything about the crashed helicopters? Yeah, our scouts saw a military helicopter descend towards the reserve pads by Jupiter. They said they kept signaling them to change course, but I guess the pilots had other things to worry about. I wonder if the army boys managed to get out of the minefield. Okay, oh crap, I remember where this is, yeah.
We can't give in to them.
Alright, come on guys, what's your story?
Giving in. Complying with their conditions is the only option we have.
Stalker, help get our buddy Mitai out of trouble, would you? What happened? Mitai is in real trouble. The bandits have started putting their foot down and demanding a cut of the artifact Stalkers find. Bro, I hate bandits. We told them to take a hike because we figured Stalkers don't owe nobody shit, and that seems to be the end of it, but they ambushed the poor bastard when he went hunting for loot on his own, and now they're demanding a ransom. What are you going to do? Torbert is suggesting giving them an artifact as ransom. I reckon we shouldn't give them shit. If we do, that means Stalkers are working for the bandits. We should sell the artifacts, hire a solid crew, and attack the bandit base. And I can suggest you pay for the hostage, have a forceful solution, or deal with it myself. I'm gonna deal with it myself. I didn't expect that. Good luck to you. I'll be back soon. I got no time for bandits, bro. You ever meet a stalker called Magpie? Never heard of him. Okay. You ever heard of Magpie? No? Okay. Okay, let's go and see this guy.
Time's money.
Hawaiian.
Get talking.
Come on over, bro.
Bro?
I've got all the shit you're ever...
Yeah, okay. Trade. What you got? Nothing very interesting, actually. Curious. Although he has got a PU scope by the looks of it, yeah. Which suggests there are Mosins. I would like to use the Mosin just for the memes, honestly. Also like a PKA red dot sight, which I'm kind of tempted to buy. But we haven't got that, we haven't got very much money.
Sometime. It can be fun around here.
Listen, Mr. Freedom, can I give you this PDA?
Come on in, man.
Well,
Relax.
maybe later,
Take
maybe
a load
later.
off.
We've got other things to do for now. Let's see what else we've got already on our plate. So we've got the helicopter over here. We've got bandits to go and bully over there. We've got another helicopter crash over here. And we've also got to go and see these... this is the evacuation location. That's the AA complex, I think. Yeah, Volkov AA complex, where potentially there's a soldier hanging out, although we don't know. Scientist bunker. Should we go and see the scientists? Let's go and see the scientists. And also, Nitro wants materials from over there. We could do that as well. Let's go and see the scientists first. Whoa! You guys okay? I guess the freedom and duty, the truce ends at that front door. Which is kind of funny. We're gonna go see these nerds. They must have some good quests for us. I also want to find out, just want to find out where I can maybe find some tools too. Let's hit the old F5. I could have investigated repairing the AS Val, but we don't actually have a good line on ammo for it right now, so. And weight is becoming an issue. Like, we're already way overweight. Hello. How you boys doing? Okay, alright, calm down. Alright, homies, what you got for me? Give me a job.
Hey!
Hey! What's up? What equipment modifications can you perform? This is a scientific complex, there's no Kevlar or weapons to spare parts here. What I can do is patch up body armor or modify it using one of my personal developments. As you can imagine, I've got plenty of top-notch equipment to spare. What are the mercs doing here? Getting in my way, but that's my personal opinion. At first they kept asking me to fix this or attach that, and then yesterday they lost whatever shame they had left and started asking how our equipment works. I simply failed to see how that's going to help them guard the bunker. Okay, tell me about your bunker. What do you want to know? What does the laboratory do? I doubt even Herman and S.T.A.L.K.E.R can answer that question. Obviously they do all sorts of research, but the end result is measly at best. Then again, you could have a chat with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I was able to come up with a couple of decent suit modifications on the basis of his theories. What do you know about the zone? Nothing in a scientific sense, but I've got a lot of practical experience with the zone. The only thing of value here is something that increases your chances of survival. The zone doesn't care whether you're a bandit or a stalker collecting artifacts to feed his family. Only those who are best suited to life in the zone survive here. And how long have you been here? A while now. At first I was hunting artifacts just like everyone else, but my health was declining steadily until I realized I can't do it anymore. Thankfully I've got a brain cell or two, so it's not difficult to find work. I spent about a year with a faction made up of former scientists. They were good people, it's a pity they died in blind pursuit of some hazy goal. After that I spent some time wandering the zone, and then I started working for the scientists. No regrets so far. Is he like a former S.T.A.L.K.E.R guy? What kind of modifications can you do? Nothing special apparently. And he can't do any weapon mods at all. Which is kind of a cool trade-off. We still haven't got a freaking helmet or a gas mask. I'm guessing this is a former S.T.A.L.K.E.R guy. Because his suit kind of looks like a S.T.A.L.K.E.R suit. Yeah, I think it is an old S.T.A.L.K.E.R suit. Interesting.
Good luck.
Thanks, dude. Wow, this place is actually pretty big. Much bigger than the one in Shadow Chernobyl. I'd forgotten how big this was.
Very well, come on over.
I think we can fill out
What
this.
can I do for you?
Yeah, hi, how you doing? What are the mercs doing here? We have a contract for the protection of the mobile laboratory. In anticipation of your question, I'll tell you I had no choice but to recruit them. Due to some secret military operation, we were not given the appropriate protection for laboratory equipment. Oh, sorry, laboratory deployment. That fact, coupled with stalkers suddenly going bonkers for artifact hunting, and I had no other choice but the mercenaries if I wanted to keep the lab safe. What do you do here? We research various phenomena. What's the purpose of your research? We're conducting fundamental research. In other words, we're not here to test suits, invent new drugs or things like that. We're trying to find a logical explanation for the things we see in the zone. If we uncover the secrets behind even 10% of the phenomena we see here, that would give global technological development a massive shot in the arm. Okay. What do you know about the zone? Not much. We're just starting to understand the mechanisms that drive some of the phenomena we encounter, and unfortunately, we're far from understanding the zone as a system. This is particularly difficult by the fact that the zone evolves over time. I don't mean the appearance of new anomalies or little things like that, I'm talking about more serious changes, ones that cannot always be spotted with the naked eye. The weakening of the magnetic field is an example of this. The saddest thing is we don't know what this is all leading to. All that's left for us to do is sit and wait. And how long have you been here? Not long, about a week. Oh, less time than me then. That said, I did visit Sakharov's laboratory a few times. I still regret the fact we failed to get this expedition off the ground faster. I've told the people at the Ministry of Education many times we must always have 2 fully equipped mobile laboratories ready to go at any moment. They just nodded their fat heads at me and that was it. Thanks to them, we almost missed the greatest research opportunity the zone has ever provided. Okay. Do you need any help? Forgive me for this, but I must refuse. Your equipment is simply unsuitable for an intermittent psi field. You will meet a swift and painful death, and I don't need that on my conscience. Interesting. So I need to be able to deal with psi fields if I want to get some jobs here, huh? Hi. Azarski, what brings me here? Do you need help with something? Thank you. We already have a stalker squad working for us, although there is a theory, in fact more of a legend. Have you ever heard of the Oasis? Yeah, they're a really terrible 90s Britpop band. Many people talk about it, but it seems that nobody has ever seen it. It's like healing waters. If you walk in, your wounds heal and your energy is replenished. There are many rumors making the rounds, one more incredible than the next. Some claim to have seen it in their dreams, but as a scientist I'm obliged to ask, how do you know it really was the oasis? If you agree to look for it, well, I can't promise you a massive fee, but if the oasis exists, its discovery would help us make a giant stride in our research. Yeah, okay, I'll try to find oasis for you. Check whether the legend is true. Do you need any artifacts found? No, sorry, we don't send random people on artifact hunting experiments. Wow, it's almost like this is real life and not a video game. We signed a contract with an experienced artifact hunter, and whatever we may need, he gets for us. Okay. What are you doing here? A rhetorical question, don't you think? We are researching. Are you interested in something specific? How long have you been here? No more than a week. It took tremendous effort to cut through all the red tape and organize this expedition. If it weren't for Herman, we might still be waiting on the borders of the zone while stalkers remove invaluable items from it. And what do you know about the zone? I can only hypothesize. I believe the zone was formed as a consequence of some new force, electromagnetic fields, physical force, or radiation couldn't have changed the biosphere so quickly. Obviously, some mutations can be explained by radiation, but excuse me, an ordinary pig would need hundreds, if not thousands of years to mutate into a flesh. In the zone, the mutation occurred in a couple of years. It's as if someone directly altered the genetic information in individual animals. The thought of that is enough to send shivers down my spine. And what is the purpose of your research? We have no specific objective in mind. We're scientific scouts. We're seeking to identify correlations in certain phenomena, develop theories, and prove or disprove them. Some of our theories have no practical purpose as we know it. Interesting. Thank you. Well. What are you guys doing here? Hi. Well, you look like a military guy. Lieutenant Sokolov. Hello, Stalker. Where did you get a military uniform? Yeah, well, I guess everyone knows the military helicopters crashed by now. I am Lieutenant Sokolov, co-pilot of one of the helicopters. Bro! How did you end up here? My helicopter crashed onto a Jupiter workshop and went through the roof. I'm the only survivor. I managed to get out of the Jupiter plant and made my way to the nearest evac point, but there was nobody there. Then I met Gary and he led me to this bunker. And what are you doing here? Oh, which evacuation point did you go to? Sorry, I just sneezed. Sorry, I can't discuss that. It's classified, bro. I'm a spy, dude. What do you do here? My orders are to proceed to the evacuation point, but the zone is too dangerous. I'm a pilot, not a stormtrooper. That's why I'm waiting here in the hope that I'll be collected once the operation is completed. Okay, but can't I tell him that I'm here to find him? I'm here to rescue him? Hey, Gary. Welcome to boredom. Is it boring around here? You bet. There's nothing to do. All we've got for entertainment is this backgammon board. This is in Pripyat. Man, if only I could complete this friggin' contract, that's where I'd be. You mentioned your contract. I signed up to do some work with the scientists, thinking it would be easy. What I failed to notice was the contract only expires when all the work is done. The scientists promised to give me an official permit to be in the zone at the end of it. Okay. I've completed every damn clause except one little thing. I had to find all chemical artifacts in existence. Who could have known you can't get meat chunks or collar box around here? If I could get those two, I'd have headed towards Pripyat a long time ago, but I can't. I have a meat chunk back in S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I might be able to help you with those. What's so special about Pripyat? Nobody knows how to get there. We're in the zone after all, so you can't just walk straight there. They say it's a real treasure trove of artifacts. Either way, there's been so many legends circulating around Pripyat that I'm just plain curious. Do you really know the way? I don't, but if it's full of artifacts like people say, I'm ready to find one right now. I'm a trailblazer like no other. I was one of the first to find the way to Jupiter, but I also work solo. Always work solo. I ain't got time to watch someone else's back. Okay, listen, we can bring you a meat chunk, but I gotta make some money here first, so you know.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
I'm listening.
It's quite a cozy little spot they've got here. Anyway, we should get out of here. It looks like it's gonna be getting dark outside, or it sounds like it's nighttime. Hey homies, you don't look like mercenaries to me. Howdy, I have a couple of questions. Oh, there's the mercenaries over there behind him. What can you tell me about the people who live in the bunker? Oh, I'm not going to read all this. Tell me about the army guy. Gary met him as he was running away from zombies. He was lucky it was Gary because most others would have taken him out for sure. He doesn't leave the bunker much anymore and I don't blame him. What about the mercs? Those friggin' cutthroats are guarding the bunker. They showed up some time ago, had a chat with Herman and stayed. I suppose Herman ain't too pleased with them either. Their leader is called Black and he's got a personality to match. Okay. Let's do something, because all we've done so far this episode is talk. So Gary needs a meat chunk and a collar box. We could go to the Volkov AA complex, but that sounds a bit scary. We could also go and... we can go and look at the helipads, which means basically we go this way and then this way. Yeah, let's go and look at the helipads. Yo, we got that fat and juicy 60 round mag. We gaming. Let's go and yeah, okay, so we go here, we hang a right, we go past this thing, which is, yeah, the parking lot, which I seem to remember has some, I seem to remember the parking lot has some interesting, like, anomalies there. Oh, we got some monster yellows over there. Quite a lot, holy cow, it's like 10,000 dogs. I don't want to fight 10,000 dogs, I'm gonna level with you. But maybe we don't have a choice. What the hell? What are you supposed to do? What can men do against such reckless hate? Okay, well, I mean, that was probably a waste. Uh-oh. What do we got? We got some radiation. And there's all kinds of electricity over here, I can see it already. And there is an artifact. Can we get it? Bro, that's a lot of radiation. We need a freaking mask. Like, beyond anything else, we just need a radiation mask. I don't know how I've managed to get this far through the campaign without having any kind of helmet. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's go... Yeah, let's go this way. I love the big crowds of birds. I love how high they are as well. It might sound silly, but like, in like, a lot of mods, the birds are like, there's hardly any of them, and they're always really low down. They always spawn around the player. Which is kind of interesting. Okay, well, so far, so quiet. F5 time. I think I just heard a snort. I have one of my most vivid memories of playing Call of Pripyat back in the day was being up on top of there, in the middle of the night, in the middle of a thunderstorm, just like this, but it was pitch black. And there was a chimera running around down here, and I was trying to shoot it, just in the brief flashes of lightning when I could see it. Absolutely terrifying. At least we're going this way. And then I believe we've got the landmine. Yeah, okay, so there are landmines up ahead. Can we see them? Look. Mines. So in Shadow of Chernobyl, the mines have little sticks poking up out of the ground. So you can kind of see where they are. I wonder if that's the case in Call of Pripyat. Oh, I probably need to use... Do you know what? I didn't even think of it. I wonder if I'm supposed to be using the bolts. That terrified me. Okay. Right. What's the... I mean, that sort of helps, right? Okay. Alright, I get it now. I never knew this. I never knew this was a thing, honestly. Which is pretty dumb of me. God. Okay. Patience. Be patient with me. Please be patient. I have brain problems. Oh. Okay. Interesting. We won't think too much about that. Yeah, we don't want to go there. Have we made it? Well, that's definitely progress. Okay, now I understand the mechanic. I feel much better. I don't know where the mines end, but we're just gonna go for it. I think we're good. I'm gonna assume we're good. Ooh. Hello. Anybody home? I guess if you were here, you all died in the minefield, right? Hey guys.
2 bodies. Looks like they died in the crash.
What crash?
Everything of value has been looted and the onboard computer has been wiped clean. But the black box is still intact. Interesting. I reckon a decent technician will be able to extract the information on it and decode it.
Oh, we happen to know a technician or two. Uh-oh. Eh? Well, that's convenient. Thanks, guys. Does that mean all the mines are gone now? Does that mean all the mines are gone, or can we just walk out? I wonder if there's anything back here. I would definitely hide a stash back here. But it doesn't look like it this time. So, okay. We've got this we got the black box. So we could probably bring... what's this? Stingray 1 black box survived the crash. It must be taken to a technician for decryption for you to access the information it holds. We're probably going to need to find those electrical... Oh, God. We'll probably need to find those tools, right? For the guy before he can do it for us. So I guess that's going to be our next kind of objective, maybe. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. And thank you very, very much for watching. Come back in the next episode for more fun times, I guess. Don't forget to like and subscribe and take care about the channel. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.